students, this is part 2 of the chapter Matter in Our Surroundings, and today we are going to discuss about the states of matter. What are these states of matter? How are they formed? Matter around us exists in three different states, which are solid, liquid and gas. How these states of matter are formed? How they are different from one another? They are different due to the variations in the characteristics of particles of matter. So today we will discuss about the first state of matter, that is solid state. Matter can be divided into three important states: solid, liquid and gas. Now we will describe the characteristics of each of these states of matter in short. Coming to the first state of matter, solid. They have definite shape and definite volume. They have distinct boundaries. They are rigid in nature and can't be compressed. What about the liquid state? No definite shape but have fixed volume. Takes the shape of the container. They are fluid in nature. Gases? Gases have no fixed shape and no fixed volume. No distinct boundaries as well. They are random in motion and are highly compressible. To understand the first state of matter, which is solid, we are going to come up with an activity which is the activity for the solid state. Procedure: collect following articles: a book, a pen, a needle, and sketch the shapes of the above articles. Now question arises, do all these have a definite shape and they have distinct boundaries? Do they occupy fixed volume? Yes, they all have their definite shapes and boundaries as well, with a fixed volume. Now we'll come across different set of questions which says, what happens if they are hammered, pulled or dropped? If they are hammered, pulled or dropped, they maintain their shapes. But sometimes we also see that they may break. But even then, the individual particle will maintain its shape on application of force. Are these capable of diffusing into each other? No, not at all. If we try to compress them by applying force, are we able to compress them? No, they have negligible compressibility, means we cannot compress them. We have certain exceptions in the solid state. What are these? The first question says, a rubber band can change its shape on stretching. Do we consider it as a solid? Yes, due to the property of elasticity, applying force on rubber band, it gets stretched. But again, it regains its shape when force is released. So, rubber band, being a solid, can easily be stretched. Now, we all know sugar and salt, when they are stored, they take the shape of the container. Are they solid? Individual sugar or salt crystals, shape remains fixed. Whether we put them in our hand or we put them in any container, it means the individual sugar crystal or individual salt crystal, they retain their shape. Now, next question says, sponge being solid yet can be compressed. Why? A sponge has many minute pores which trap air, and this air is spelled out when we apply force on a sponge, and that is why sponge changes its shape. But when force is removed, then sponge takes back its shape. So this is all about this topic, the first state of matter, solid. Now, new state of matter, which is liquid, will be discussed in the coming video. Check out the relevant question of the topic reflecting in I button at the extreme right above the screen. Thank you.